Hello YouTube, this is Mr. Bloink here, and I just want to show you a basic tutorial on how to make a cool graphic like this for your background or whatever you want. Mainly I'll be going over backgrounds because that's what I'm good at. So I'm using the Modern Warfare 2 sort of thing with all those fonts, and mainly we're going over the Liquify tool, fonts, that liney feature, and that's it, pretty much. And inner and outer glows, that's all this really is. It's quite easy, so let's get started. I'm going to open up Photoshop, click New. You want to make your screen resolution, mine just happens to be 1280 by 800. We're going to name this tutorial. Hit OK. So that's it. So we're going to make sure that our colors are black and white, and make the white as the foreground. Now you want to hit Edit, Fill, make sure it says Background Color, and hit OK. You'll have a black screen. You could also, I'm not going to go into what else you can do. You can look up tutorials on other things on YouTube. So next what we're going to do, we're going to start out with our text. So we're going to hit a new layer. We're going to go to our text tool using the letter T, and we're going to use Bank Gothic, but not just regular Bank Gothic LTBT. It's important that you use this one to get the Modern Warfare 2 text, but if you're not going for that, it doesn't matter. So let's just start out typing Modern Warfare, for example. Okay, so we got this. Now, that's really boring, isn't it? You don't want that as your background. So you want to right click, blending options. Let me make sure my inner glow is working. Nope, it's not. Don't know why it does that. If any of you have a clue, please tell me. But you want to change the stroke and make the color a green, like that. As you can see, that looks like a very thick line. It doesn't work very well. So you want to bring this down to 2 pixels, and it just blends a bit better, looks nicer. Now we're going to go to outer glow. Excuse me, my dogs are barking, not my fault. Hit OK. Now you can change the size of this, which I like to do because it makes it look a bit better. I put it about 8 or 9. I'm going to put it on 9 for this one. If you can hear my dogs, again, please excuse them. And hit OK, and you've got a cool glowing looking font. I think it's quite nice. But that's not enough for a background. Look at all this blank space. We've got to fill that up. But first of all, we're going to center it, so click V to use the move tool. And now we're going to hit Command A or Control A if you're on a PC, and align vertically and horizontally. And then Command D to deselect. So it's centered perfectly. Now, you want to go back to the text tool, create a new layer, go to Use Off, which I'll have the download for in the description, and type 2. Now you want to hit Control T, or just Control, and you can change the size of this. I'm going to switch to our Move tool. Sorry about that. Just see if that's the right size, which it appears to be. So now we're going to right click, blending options, sorry, and the glow still isn't working. Well, I'll give up on that for this tutorial, but anyway, going to go to an orange this time. That looks about good, I would say. Hit OK. And as you can see, there's still the white there, but that doesn't matter whatsoever. We're going to change this back down to 2, just to give it the right thinness, so it doesn't over encumber your page, doesn't fill it up too much. Then you want to change the fill opacity down to 0 in the blending options, and then you can hit OK. Now you've got that. You've got the nice hollowed out 2. You want to move that behind Modern Warfare 2, like that. So now you've got your little Modern Warfare 2 thing, but it still looks a bit empty. That's because we don't have our grey lines yet. So if you want to do this, you can. If you don't, don't. But we're going to go to our brush tool, go to a size 100, hit enter. But before we do anything, you want to set your foreground color to a grey. Doesn't really matter what grey, just as long as it's all the way on the left. And hit OK. I like this color grey, or this shade of grey. So you want to click, and while you're holding down the left click, you want to hit shift and then let go, and then left click on the other side, and it'll make a straight line. If you're not as shitty as me, you'll probably just be able to drag it across, but I don't want to screw up. So anyway, you want to right click, blending options. This time all we're going to use is pattern overlay, and we're going to use this pattern right here. I'll also have the download for it in the description. We're going to turn the scale down to 55 and hit OK. As you can see, you can't see through it. So you want to change it from normal to hard light, and then you're left with it like that, which looks fantastic. If you don't want this, you don't have to, but I just think it adds something, and it looks a lot like what it does on the game case. But anyway, moving on, we're going to change our brush size back to 5 for what I'm doing right now. I'm going to go to the paint tool with the letter P, the paintbrush tool, I should say. Click on the left, hold shift, click on the right, and you'll be left with a line. Right click. Oh, I'm sorry guys. I'm really sorry. Got to create a new layer. You don't want to merge any of this stuff. So you want to click, do the same thing as I said before. You want to put stroke path, make sure brush is selected, and make sure simulate pressure is checked off. And press enter, and you'll be left with this grey line right here. That's pretty boring. So what we're going to do, right click, blending options, yet again. And we're going to go to outer glow. See if inner glow, yep, inner glow is working, that's a good thing. So we can, let's say I want to use a blue. Hit OK, outer glow. We're going to make that a dark blue, like that. Hit OK. So we want to use stroke as well, make that an even lighter blue. Oh no, we want to make that darker blue actually. Hit OK. Change the pixel size to 1 or whatever you want. Sorry, that's my garage door. You can change it however you like. I like it just like that on the inside. Hit OK, and you've got yourself a line. Now, this is the end of part 1, but stay tuned for part 2. Thank you.